In this class I am going to explain the hydrograph. What do you mean by hydrograph? It is the water, hydro means water, graph means that is the graphical representation. How we are going to represent it? Okay, in this graph, this is discharge, that is in meter cube per second, versus time, that is in hours. Okay, see here we are going to represent it. Means by this representation of the graph, we can easily identify the direct runoff and the base flow. What do you mean by direct runoff? That is surface runoff and the subsurface runoff. This is the representation. How it going to happen? Say for example, if I am going to start here, I am going to give a name M. Okay. When the initial precipitation starts at that particular area, what happens? There would be deflection. Why it is going to deflection? When the amount of rainfall starts, it will falls down to the surface, and when it falls down to the surface, what happens? The soil will going to absorb the water, and when the absorption and the infiltration process starts, after that it will starts to rise. It will starts to rise. This is a concept. When the precipitation occurs, initially the soil will get absorbed, the water will be absorbed. Then when there will be a enrichment of the observation of the water after the infiltration process starts, the water will going to have the rise. Okay, this and there will be ultimately there will be a end point. This is called a peak. This is called a peak. Say for example, if the intensity of the rainfall which having to start from 0 to 5 hours. In the 5 hours, we are going to get the maximum intensity of the rain. Okay. Here, I am going to denote B. And similarly, after the rainfall means the amount of rainfall starts to lessen, automatically this peak will going to have the recession. Okay. Here, I am going to give, this is C. And automatically this part is D. Okay. I am going to join A and D. Okay. This upper limit is called as the direct runoff. It is called as direct runoff, and this is called as base flow. Okay. And finally the end point is called N. M to N. What is happening here? When the rainfall starts, here I am going to denote. This is D. D means this is rainfall. Rainfall, that is the depth. It means the depth of the water which is going to absorb in the particular catchment area. See, the concept of the hydrograph is I am going to draw a graph that is discharge, that is meter cube per second versus time, that is in hours. When the precipitation starts, I am going to denote it as M. Initially, because due to the observation of the soil, and it is being denoted as A. Automatically what happens after the precipitation starts, it will starts to rise, and there will be ultimately there will be a peak with respect to the hours. That might be 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. There will be a higher intensity, and automatically the precipitations lower down, or the precipitation starts to come. It will starts to deplete, and there will be an amount of water which is being falls, that is called as the direct runoff, and the remaining water, whichever the water which is called as the base flow. This is known as the hydrograph.